Okay, let's get down to business. So, how to use PVA Mesh. PVA Mesh is probably my favorite thing in the world as far as carp baiting aids go. Took me a little while to come around to it. I use PVA bags and all that other stuff and like spod mixes and stuff, but really can't beat this. So, what I've just shown you here is a Nash PVA Mesh kit. There's a lot of different kits like this where it comes with the little pipe here and a plunger, but that's all you need. And so, without further ado, let's get down to actually making one of these, and then I'll show you guys how I use them with my rigs. So, pretty straightforward stuff. Take a little bit of my mix here. It's going to get a little bit messy because it's a messy mix. So, got a little corn bread and chicken feed mix here. So, just going to take that and put it down into your tube here, your pipe, whatever you want to call it. This is a bit of a sticky mix, so you kind of have to encourage it down there. And then you'll take your plunger. First things first, though, make sure there's a knot on the end of your mesh, of course. So then take your plunger, plunge it down, get it decently tight, and then just sort of help it along, help that mesh along. Just don't want to tear it. This is pretty robust stuff, but you can tear it by pushing a little too hard. Then you're going to slide off some excess here. And what you can do, I pinch it right at the base here, and then I twist. I give it a few twists and then use this excess here to tie a knot. Now, how you tie a knot probably vary from how I tie the knot. Sort of wrap around the loop here and then, oh dear, right, sorry, wrap around the loop and then come around and cinch it on down nice and tight, just like that. That's the basics of it. Ends up like that. Now, if you want to be extra productive, you can take and make another knot here for your next little bit. Tie it up there so there's a little bit of a gap. Take your scissors and snip it. And that is a little PVA stick. So pretty simple, pretty quick. I especially like these because it's not like PVA bags where you have to tie up a bag every time you need to cast out, or you tie up a bunch of rigs and then a bunch of bags, and it's just kind of a pain. That being said, though, I know people will say that like PVA mesh isn't that quick because you can't put it onto your rigs very quick. I disagree, and I'll show you why. So once you've got your stick made, you can take your rig. Now you're going to want to make these rigs to fit, you know, your baiting method. So the way I do this is, see, I have my lead clip and everything, then I have this little tail rubber, and this is the part that really matters. This is a link clip. Now the link clip is very important because it allows me to take the looped end of my hook link here and just slide it off. So I can just slide it off really quick here, and that's it. I'm detached. And then I'll pull that tail rubber off. And now what I'll do is I'll take this hinged baiting needle, put the tail rubber on it, slide it all the way up, and then take a PVA stick, aim for the middle, come out, there you go, everything's on the needle. Now I'll just take the looped end of my my hook link here, and I'll hook it up to the baiting needle, close the gate, and then just slide it on and bury it. So that's the whole thing right there. Very simple and keeps your hook point protected. And then also, oops, needle came off here real quick. Okay, and then we're gonna put that hook link back on. And so now everything's back on the leader, or the hook link if you want to call it. So we have tail rubber, bait, hook bait, and the hook buried in there, keeping it safe. Now I'll just take it and attach it right on back to the hook link here. Sorry, yes, the hook link. Just via this link clip, if I can get a hand on it. Just pull it around there. That's on, and then just in case, like if a fish were to play with it, I don't know how it would happen, but it could. You really don't want that coming undone. That's what the tail rubber is for. Slide the tail rubber over that link clip, and that's it. So that's nice and snug down and all clean. And yeah, that's the whole setup there. Really simple, really quick. Careful, they do roll. Yeah, that's why I like using PVA mesh so much. So I hope this helped. I'm gonna toss this in the water and watch it break down. Bombs away. Here we go. It wasn't much, but it was an honest fish.